Welcome back to episode 3 of Being Human with Stu. That's me. Today's guest is a child of God, a teacher, a minister, a dancer, a speaker, a motivational speaker, a podcast host, a role model for young kids really all over the shows, a homie, a rapper, and really just a good friend. He has created short films. He's assembled a group. He's a group leader. He's a leader. And honestly, I'm just very, very thankful to be sitting down with him today. And you know him as Jay the Voice, but for me and everybody else, he's Jaydin Brown. Whew. Praise God, baby. All right, so how you been?
Man, I've been great, brother.
For real?
Yeah, man, everything's been good, man.
Good.
God is good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm breathing, I'm living, man. And I can stay sitting here with you, man.
That's what's up. That's
Hey,
what's up. You have a good Thanksgiving?
I did, man. I was just talking to Colin not too long ago. I was on the phone with him. He coming from out of town. He was asking me, he was like, man, how was Thanksgiving? I was like, man, one thing about Thanksgiving, the reason I love Thanksgiving so much and like every year's like the same is because that's the time that you set aside to be with family.
Yeah.
I get that people do the other things with family, but it's just something about that Thanksgiving time where the table is set, everybody's at the house.
Yeah.
Boom, let's eat. You know what I'm saying? All in one setting. It's just so dope and cool to do.
I had to think about that, honestly, this week, because personally, I'm not a big Thanksgiving guy. Like, I don't really like the food that much. I usually just go ham, mac and cheese, and then maybe a roll of some greens.
It's crazy you say that. I'm a picky eater, so I don't do the crazy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing
it. Give me the ham, the whatever meat we got, the chicken, whatever it is, give me that. Give me some yams, give me some green beans, and I'm cool.
Yeah.
And some bread, and I'm cool. I don't do the dressing and the
no dressing. Nah, thank you. No, thank you. And I'm not overeating either, bro.
For real.
Just give me one plate, maybe some dessert, and I'm fine. I'm fine.
See,
that's
got something in common right now. Yeah.
All right, so why are you here today? Today, you're here because we're talking about being different, which is kind of ironic because, we're being human.
Right.
But I feel like this goes hand in hand. I feel like people can relate to this. All right. So we're going to jump right into it. If you could just give us your story of how you were in high school. Like, what type of kid were you?
Man, in high school, it was crazy. In high school, is weird. I was like kind of in a little bit of everything. That makes sense. Like, so in ninth grade, backtrack. 8th grade, the summer year before ninth grade, I was taking math and history, 9th grade math and history. So by the time I got to 9th grade, I was a grade ahead in history and a grade ahead in math.
Okay.
So when I hit 9th grade, it's not like I started freshman year just at the freshman center.
Yeah.
I got a little bit of the freshman side, and then I was also with upperclassmen in 2 classes. So I got to see so much at an early time in my high school, career or whatever.
Yeah.
So when I hit 9th grade, I was cool. Like, I started to know some people that were, 10th, 11th, 12th, just higher ups in classes. And then I was also getting that young age, that 9th grade feeling, that adrenaline. Oh, I'm in high school.
Exactly.
So it's weird because I'm not explaining it. Like, it's weird. I've always been me, but one thing about me in high school, I would allow the people I was around or my environment to change me, if that made sense.
Yeah.
Like, so me, like, I was hanging around, like, at one point in my high school career, I was around the wrong crowd.
Yeah.
There was a time in my life where I was with the right people. Like, Colin and Elijah, been cool with them before 9th grade, like 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah.
But then I was also cool with people, that I knew I didn't need to be cool with. But because I was in that high school setting, I wanted to be looked at this type of way.
Yeah.
I wanted to be cool. So I was like, okay, I can play both. I can do this with them.
Yeah.
And then change up and do this with them.
Right.
And that was kind of me. That was kind of me. So I was just flip-flopping. Like, it's weird. Like, I didn't change me. My habits changed.
Yeah.
And how I acted kind of changed. You know what I'm saying? Between who I was with. So that's kind of how I was in high school. Like, I didn't play any sports or nothing for real.
Oh, snaps.
It was just me. It was just me and just,
Why didn't you play any sports?
That's a good question. Like,
I know I saw your story. Yeah.
I try out for, like, I hoop all the time. I love hooping.
Yeah.
I love doing it. I guess, man, I was 5'4", man.
Okay. Okay, I'll do it.
No, we can't put him.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I believe it was a height thing. I mean, I ain't gonna say I was the best.
Yeah.
But I didn't let that stop me from hooping. Like, I still love to play, just to, be active. That's like my form of getting active. And, getting cardio in and doing that type of stuff.
Yeah. And thank God you're not 5'4" now.
Right.
Yeah. Because when I got to
a little bit.
When I got to 9th grade, I was about like 5'10" or so, 5'11".
Okay.
Yeah. Then I just started kind of like growing a couple more inches.
Got you. Okay.
But wow. Okay. I get that. Because I remember I would have certain friends. My mom would always put me in the advanced courses and stuff, just like you, learning more and applying myself more. So I'd always be like around the white people, and then I'd be around the black people, and then I started playing basketball, so I was around those guys. So then I started switching up even my dialogue. So I started cussing when I was around the hooper friends, and when I'm around my white friends, I know I'm not cussing around them, you know? So I started developing those bad habits, and I had to get out of that. As soon as I got out of high school, I was in my room gaming. I yelled something, and my sister walked by. She's like, "Hey, did you just cut it?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta clean my mouth, man. That's filthy." But I get that though. I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy you said something about gaming. That was me. Like, instead of the sports and stuff, I would go home, do my work, weekends, I'm on the game all night. Like, that was me. I was at home, play the game type of guy.
That's what's up. Gaming is lit.
Yeah.
Okay, and all right, number 3. Do you think being raised in church played a big factor in your personality?
That's a good question. Now, yes. Now, the answer to that is yes. But one thing that I want the people to get is that just because you can be raised in church and not adapt and pick up on things you need to pick up on.
Right.
But I will say, because not only is my personality who I am because I grew up in church, but I grew up in church with parents and people around me that were consistently helping me build myself. Like, you can be in the church that's not really discipling you.
Right.
You can not be in the right place at the right time.
And not active too.
Exactly. So if you're people, and the reason why I believe how I am today is because at that young age, growing up, like, I've been in the same church my whole life.
Same.
So I've been doing nothing but serving. Whether that's grabbing a tissue box, here you go. From that and then to now doing the media, I'm with the media, the youth, and doing all this other stuff. Like, it's grown because I started serving. Yeah. So I feel like serving is what caused me to build my personality, build my growth in Christ, and really find out who I am as a person.
Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. Okay, 4. When did you realize you're different?
Man, I remember when you first sent those questions, man.
That's what stuck out?
That question stuck out to me. Yeah. And it's like, how am I going to answer that? And I was like, so I'm going to have to just hit it, man. But when did I realize I was different? Man.
You want me to answer it first? And you
Go
just
ahead.
think Okay, for me, I don't know why I grabbed it. I said I was going to answer it. I'm going to take it swing, actually. For me, I want to say I realized it early, as in like 2nd grade, I realized it. Okay. I was just like, I had friends, because whenever you're that young, everybody's sort of friends. But I started noticing other people's relationship with each other that looked a lot deeper than what I had with them. And that was because, they were all playing football and stuff. My mom never let me play football. She thought I was too skinny, I get hurt. Right. But I always noticed they had certain relationships. They had different things in common that I didn't have with them, and I couldn't relate to them that much. But I still hung out with them, and I got to about like 4th grade, and I realized I didn't have a real friend, like a real true friend. I got like, Ezra and Zion that I grew up with in church, but they went to different schools and stuff. So I realized I was like all alone. And 4th grade, 5th grade came around, and one of my best friends still today, his name is Jacob. He might be watching this right now. Shout out to him. Shout out. And I remember I walked up to him lunchtime, and I had the choice to either go sit with the cool dudes that I always knew but I wasn't super duper cool with, or I could take a leap and just go hang out with him. He was sitting at the edge of the table. I came up to him, I was like, "Hey man, you want to be friends?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, that was lit." But I noticed I didn't have a friend that would just sort of like jump to pick me over someone else. Like say we're doing like a group project or anything. I noticed I didn't have one of those friends. And even though we started switching up classes in those like grade school before you get to middle school and stuff, so you wouldn't have the same kids in that class, I just realized I had no one to relate to.
Yeah.
You know, I was cool with him, but I wasn't as cool as I wanted to be, or they'd always pick someone else. But that's pretty much me.
Okay.
Whenever I realized it.
Got you, man. That's dope.
Yeah.
Second grade?
Yeah, second grade. I just sort of noticed I was different. I couldn't be on what they was on.
Right.
Yeah.
This crazy. Yeah, okay. That just helped me spark my answer. So, what I guess, see, when I was like younger, like you said, second, third, fourth grade, fifth grade, around that time, my attention wasn't on who I was. So like, it was just go to school. It was just, all I knew was routine.
Yeah.
All I knew was the routine of going to school, doing this, up Sunday church, up repeat. You know what I'm saying? That's all I knew.
Yeah.
But later on, like in 10th, 11th, 12th, around 11th grade is when I realized like, dang, even though I didn't realize it, I realized I changed my mindset, I changed my habits, and all those people I around that were leading me to do bad habits, they kind of just floated away.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even have to say anything. They just kind of floated away because they saw my actions. They saw, okay, dang, Jane ain't with us no more. He ain't even so I ain't even gonna ask him. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that kind of started it, but when I really started seeing that I was different was at a later age, like not too long ago, like probably senior year or right after I graduated high school was when I really started seeing it. Like, dang, it's something's on the inside of me that's different. Yeah, I may not know what it is, but it's different. Yeah, and like a big example is DCB first came together. Like that's kind of an example of like I may not know how or why I was different. It's kind of one of those things that just happens. Yeah. Like, I'm just thinking I'm putting together a Bible study. We're just going to say a couple scriptures and kick it. And that's it. Right. No, it came out to be something crazy. Yeah, it became more than what you expected. So it's like, dang, it's like, man, those simple little things that I wanted to do turned into something greater. And then now, God is always installing crazy ideas in my head. Yeah. Never been. Like 21 Reasons to Praise my birthday. Man, I don't know where that came from. Like one day, I just woke up, was like, boom, I'm gonna throw a praise party for my first praise party. Oh, that was a dope idea. But I didn't hear about that. What really sparked it is because, like, my mom asked me, well, somebody asked me, like, when everybody was hearing that I was gonna turn 21, like, you gonna drink? What you gonna do? You gonna do this? And I'm not with the drinking stuff. And one thing I knew why I wanted to do 21 Reasons to Praise is so that people can go to a 21 birthday bash or party and there not be drinks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That not be that influence. You know what I'm saying? So that was the main goal with 21 Reasons to Praise. And it turned out to be a concert / comedy. And then UMC, you know what I'm saying? That was lit. But man, was lit. So I realized when I was different, when God started installing so crazy ideas in my head, it's like, I gotta get these things done. Like, it may not have been done before, it may has, but it'll be done in a way that shows my personality. You know what I'm saying? So that's my answer right there. I got you. And what you say in 12th and like 11th grade or around this time is when you started to accept it? Accept that I was different? Yeah. Because I know you start standing out, you fit out, we try and still fit back in. Yeah, it was almost getting to a point, it's like, sorry. It was almost getting to a point to where, like, I have nothing else. Like, I didn't play the sports. I wasn't doing that. I wasn't going to college for basketball or sports or anything. I wasn't in any clubs. I wasn't in school taking classes because I knew that's what I want to do in college. I wasn't doing that. Graduation year, I didn't know what I wanted to do after high school. I didn't know. So I just guessed, I'm going to go to Northwest, so I'm gonna go to school for this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I'm gonna try it out. Ended up dropping out. Northwest shows. Dropped out of that, and it's got to the point like all I got now is my difference. You know what I'm saying? All I have now is these ideas and these thoughts. So let me get a job. Let me start working. And bring these things out to the people. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I got. That's what's up. Okay. Yeah. Okay, moving right along. How did being different affect your relationships, like as far as your friends and like dating and stuff like that? It's crazy because being different it not only affects those relationships, but I feel like it makes them easy.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like being let me say this to the people that's listening. I want you to hear me and hear me well. Being different is not being perfect. It's not. Being different is not being perfect. Being different is simply just being obedient. That's what being different is. Just be obedient. God said you to do this. God said you to say this. God tells you to go to this place. If you're doing those things, then that makes you different.
Yeah.
Because you're following the voice. You obviously have a relationship with God first. That's the relationship that matters the most. Because if you can't communicate to God effectively and truly hear His voice, then you won't be able to effectively have relationships around you.
Not at all.
Like they won't work. Like because people will not understand you, or people will manipulate you, or they will abuse you or use you because God isn't right here. He's not here. So you won't know what to do when people are abused. You won't be able to discern, dang, this person's not really my friend. They're using me because I do this or that. You know what I'm saying? So being different is not being perfect. So, dang, what was the question?
It was, how did it affect your relationship?
Right. So, when it comes to your relationships, like I said, being different, it just makes them so much easier. Like, and that's probably how DCB came so easily, like effortlessly, like one night type. Like, overnight, like, it's crazy. Like, that's how it happened because we all were in a room. We all knew we were different. Yeah. And we all were just sitting there being vulnerable and just telling the truth. Like, that's all it takes. You know exactly. Just simply telling the truth. Because I think that's how I gotta go, man. If there's no truth, then there's no true relationship if there's no truth. And if there can't be a relationship without common communication. Right. Like if you feel like you can't communicate with somebody, then do you truly have a relationship with them? Yeah. And if you do, that may not be that's either a relationship you need to, part ways, or it's a relationship you got to say something, like speak to them, talk to them, communicate with them. And it's the same way with prayer. You can't. A relationship with God is simply talking to Him, and talking to somebody is having a relationship with them. Yeah, that's a communication. And communication with God is prayer. So you can't do anything in this life on this earth without using your mouth, using your voice. Right. So yeah.
Okay, I got you. And I feel like DCB really just clicked for us because we all kind of just sensed that we are all different. This was a safe space, and it was a space where we feel like we could trust each other, like you said, trust in speaking the truth. Because I don't know about you, but even like whenever I was in high school and like the wrong crowd would come around me, they already knew like, oh, he's different. Right. I can't come around him. If I see him in the bathroom, they're not gonna ask me if you got a pop or a vape or you go smoke or something. They didn't even ask me because they already knew. So it felt like, I guess it did make it easier.
It's crazy you said that, and it's like, I'll be at work and there'll be guys that, they may not have the cleanest mouth, but because like I barely know these people, I just work with them. Yeah. And they probably have came across my Facebook like 1 or 2 times. And so they see the type of guy I am, what I do. It's like now, like people will start, what is going on? Maybe I need.
You good? You can take your swing. Take your swing.
This guy is clutch. Right here, clutch.
I try to have something for everybody whenever they come on, but.
It's crazy because when there are people who they normally say the cuss words and the foul language or whatever, I don't judge nobody who uses those languages.
I don't either.
But it's crazy because when people who normally do that, when they're not around me, when they're around me, if they do it, it's like they apologize immediately. Yeah. They'll be like, excuse my language. Man, you ain't got to.
Yeah, you ain't got to do all that. Just chill. Exactly.
You good, man. You good. But they do that because they realize that you're different. Exactly. They do that because they realize what you believe in. And that's a good thing. If people are trying to change when they're around you, that's a good thing.
That is a good thing. Yeah. Could your teachers tell? Like while you're in school, could they already like tell? Because I know for me, they'd see me and they'd be like, he's a good kid. He may not mouth off, but wisecrack and make jokes, but who's not in the class? But they know at the end of the day, he's going to get his work done. He's not going to be doing the wrong thing in the hallways and stuff like that. Could your teachers tell?
They probably could, but I was also that guy. I was always the guy talking.
Yeah.
Head turn, teacher talking, laughing, cracking jokes. Like, I didn't mean no harm. I didn't want to get in trouble. That was just me. Like, I'm just such an extrovert. So, like, in the classroom, it's not like on purpose I'm trying to get called out or sent to the office. Like, I was never sent to the office from what I can remember. I never got in trouble. I was never a troublemaker. Yeah. I was just a talker. I was just somebody
cool.
You know what I'm saying? So they knew that I was a good kid, but I guess the difference from me then to me now is probably like a whoa. It's like, he was a good kid, but where did that come from? I feel like they would have that reaction if those teachers I had looked at me now. It's like, wow, dang, that's crazy. Yeah. And not like a bad crazy. It's just a wow moment. Like, he was a good kid. He was a talker, but now he talking that.
Yeah, now he's talking in front of people, and people listening to him. Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like that's how it would be, man. Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Last question: if you had the choice to fit in or fit out, which would you pick? Looking back on.
If I had the choice to fit in or fit out? If I had the choice to fit in or fit out? I'm trying to explain this the best way I can, but I feel like there's a good way of fitting in, and I feel like there's a good way in both, but there's also a bad way in both. Yeah. It just depends on how you're doing it. Like I want to fit out, but I want to fit out in a way that helps me fit in. But not fit in that like I fit it, like I go into an environment and I adapt to what they're doing. Yeah. Like I want to be able to walk into a room and the room to change. Not to change to give me all the attention, but to change just to help everybody, just to help somebody. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, am I explaining that right? Yeah, you are. Like, I get what you're saying. I want to fit out so that I can be relatable. I want to be relatable. Yeah. I just want to be relatable. Like, so I guess in different instances I would want to fit in, or it would be different instances I would want to fit out. But in general, I just want to be relatable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be relatable. Like, because it's crazy because I have guys, like, to this day, like, that I used to work with a while ago, like right after high school, probably, in like senior year and into my first year out of high school. Like, I worked with guys that, just didn't have the best habits or whatever and did these things. And to this day, like, if they'll call me or text me, I used to hoot with them. Like, there'd be people, or I used to hang or play the game with. I still hang and play the game or go hoot with them. Like, I'm not going to stop, you know what I'm saying? Because I know the influence I have. Yeah. So if I be me, no matter where I'm at, something's going to change. Yeah, something's going to change. It may take some time, and that's fine. Because everybody has their appointed time when they, they really lock in, it clicks. Like, yeah, something got to change here, or I can't grow. You know what I'm saying? I want to go to heaven, not hell. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be that example. Like, dang. Okay. I do this, and he's still cool with coming around me. Like, yeah, I don't. God is the only one that can judge you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to judge at all. Yeah, no. I don't want to be that guy. I don't. So I just want you'll drive people away doing that. For real. You can't scare them away. You're supposed to reel them in. Not scare them away. Yeah, and that relatability really just open up those doors, you know? It will just show that you can be a Christian, you can follow Christ and still have fun. You can. Good, clean fun. I promise. But, yeah. Facts. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah. Thanks again for coming on the pod, man. I appreciate you. This is a long time in running, guys. We've been pushed off a good 3 times, man. It took a moment, but we here, man. Yeah. Just being human, man. Being human and different. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and I always ask everybody this. What are you watching? What am I watching? Yeah, you watch anything? I'm real big into film movies and stuff. So I just man, not at the moment, man. I've already, when I watch a little bit of Netflix. When I watch Netflix, I watch it till it's it. I don't savor it. Like, I'm binge watching. So I like SWAT. Okay. Okay, SWAT. I love those type of shows and movies or whatever. So SWAT. Man, All American. I finished all that. You probably have watched that. I've never seen it. My dad said I need to get into it. He loves that stuff too. But yes, I've never watched it. Now that I bring that show up, You are Spencer James, bro. You look just like that. You'll see.
Oh, wait, you talking about the main character?
The main
Okay,
character,
I think
bro.
I've seen him before.
Yes,
Okay.
you are like the Spencer James.
Okay.
Bro. Like, yeah. So that's what you remind me of, Spencer James. So like All-American SWAT, those are only really two things I get into.
Okay.
And then other than that, I'm playing video games like 2K, college football. I'm doing that. And then if I'm not doing that, I'm out doing these type of things.
Yeah.
Making videos. So
Okay.
yeah, man.
I got you.
What you watching?
Right now, what am I watching? I just watched a new movie actually last night. It's called Stealing. I don't recommend it, but you said you think you heard of that?
I think I heard of it.
Yeah, it recently just came out in 2025, but I mean, it was all right. I wouldn't recommend, but you can check it out for yourself.
Okay.
I just watched the new Stranger Things episodes. Those came out. Those are lit. Looking forward to the next half of those coming out in December. But that's pretty much it, man.
Question. How we feeling about the Michael Jackson movie?
The Michael Jackson movie. Okay.
You gonna go watch that or you
I'm gonna go watch it for the culture.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody's gonna go watch it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Whenever I saw his face, of course it wasn't gonna look exactly like him.
Right. Yeah.
But I mean, he favors him and he's family. I mean, as long as he looked like he can sing and dance in the trailer. So that's really all you gotta do. I won't be that. I won't be too critical on it because I know most what are those types of movie called? It's like biography, bio something, biofilm or something like that. I know they're not going to be 100% accurate, but as long as they bring a good story and they tell the truth, then
that's all they gotta do.
Yeah. And the songs be jumping.
They do. See, I'm a Michael Jackson fan. Like, I love some Michael Jackson. So when I tell you at this movie, I'm pulling up with an MJ shirt.
Okay.
I might about find me a glove somewhere. Okay. Man, I'm pulling up moonwalking.
Yeah. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that. I just want to ask you that, man.
Okay. Okay, I get that though. My stepmom is a big Michael Jackson fan, and Zion, he's a big Michael Jackson fan. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, but all right, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get up out of here. I think we're gonna hit somewhere later still.
Yep.
Okay. And thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like the video, hit subscribe button, comment. Check out him. Oh my gosh, I forgot what I want to talk about this. You just released your first song.
I did, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. I just released my first single. It's out everywhere. Apple.
Go hit him up.
iTunes, Amazon Music, it's YouTube. It's Jay the Voice.
Jay the Voice. We'll put it up on the screen.
Jay the Voice. It's called Go. So y'all, and a little backstory of the song. The song is basically telling you just kind of what we were talking about earlier. So the song is basically talking about my personality, but where I got it from, and God. And God gave me my personality. He gave me these ideas. He gave me the song. He gave me the lyrics. All I had to do was go with it. Just go with it. The song's called Go. I hope it inspires you to just go with your purpose. Go with whatever God gave you. Just go. Just go do it. He gave it to you for a reason. Just go.
Go, guys.
Go. Like, go like the video. Go subscribe.
Go do all that.
Do all that.
Gotta do all that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all stay safe, stay prayed up, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace.